it's Carolyn Zook here with C6 Stitch, and today is Sunday, June 23rd, 2024. Welcome to my channel about cross stitch. I'm so glad that you're here spending part of your day or your evening with me. I'm a little confused. As you saw by the intro to this video, I had some friends in town and we did a bunch of exploring around Oregon, which was really fun. Even though I live here and have lived here for, I don't know, 23 years, something like that. There's a lot of areas I have not yet explored. And so they came out to visit from Wisconsin, and it was so much fun. It really was so much fun. I am exhausted, though. These people do not rest. I am telling you, they do not rest. So we drove along the Oregon coast, so you saw some of those pictures. We got to a private tour of a dairy farm that supplies milk and dairy for Tillamook factory. Well, not really a factory, company, the Tillamook company, which is very big out here. I know Tillamook cheeses and yogurts and stuff can be found throughout the country. If you aren't in the U.S., I think they're very good. Their products are just very, very good. And Tillamook is a little town in Oregon near the coast. So we managed to get a private tour of somebody's dairy farm, and it was wonderful to see. You saw Kitten. That was on the dairy farm. Picture of the kitten. We stayed in this great hotel right on the beach. And so you saw a picture of some daisy flowers, and it's kind of hard to see, but in the background is the ocean. And that was our favorite spot. And there before I started filming, I requested some additional pictures be sent to me. We went to the sand dunes of Oregon, which I had never been to, and we took a sand dune buggy ride, which was a great experience. It wasn't too scary. I mean, I was kind of nervous. It was going to be super, super scary. It was not too scary. They're very safe. And it was only like $20, and it was well over an hour. I think it was like an hour and 15 minutes or something. And the guide was phenomenal. So if you are in Oregon and have been thinking about doing the sand dunes, or if you're coming to Oregon for a visit, do the sand dunes. It's fantastic. And then yesterday, my friends have a 13-year-old who is very into soccer. So we went to the Portland Timbers have a professional major league soccer team. Called the Portland Timbers, and we took their son to the Timbers game, and it was so much fun. The Timbers won, and he enjoyed it. He had a great time. We all had a great time. It was really, really fun. I used to go to the soccer games when they were minor league. They were a lot cheaper then. The tickets were really reasonable. You could always get tickets. I used to live like 2 blocks from the stadium. So it was an easy, kind of inexpensive night out to just like go watch soccer. Since they turned major league, I had not been to a game. And so last night was really, really fun to get to experience that with, their son and all that. So it was a great week. It was so busy. They don't rest. I am telling you, they do not rest. I am wiped out. I think there's going to be a nap in my day later today as I rub my eyes like a little kid who is so tired. But I wanted to come on here and film and let you know what I've been. I have gotten some stitching in. We went to the coast right away when they came into town, and then we came back here to my house. I had to work a few days, and so they actually took off and spent time in Bend, Oregon, and Mount Hood and kind of the gorge, if you're familiar with that area. And then they came back. So they left on Monday. They came back Thursday. I'm wiped out, and I didn't even spend the entire time with them. So those few days that they were gone, I got some stitching in. So, and then I think this actually goes back to before they arrived. So you got my shirt, cross stitcher, just in case you forget who I am. I'm a cross stitcher. I uploaded last week's video. I uploaded the brag table from StitchCon Weekend A, and I uploaded a video on a flip through on the latest issue of the World of Cross Stitch magazine. I haven't gotten through all those comments yet. Literally, I got home at 11 p.m. last night from dropping them off at the airport, so that's where we're at. But check those out. And then in terms of stitching, I got a little bit done on Our Hearts. This is by With Thy Needle and Thread. I got the pot done here. Why did I take my glasses off? I need them to see. Okay. Oh, that's better. I got the pot done. I got this little, I don't know what it is. In quilting, it's a flying geese, so I'll just call it that. That little icon done. There's a little tiny motif there that I got done. And then I came over and I started on this flower. So that is what I got done. Let me show it to you. This is on 32 count platinum Lugana. So you can see I got this done, these little motifs, and then started on the flower. That's really all I got done. These still need to be filled in. I'm kind of waiting until I put this flower in to see if I want to fill them in. I kind of dig them like this, but this flower will be completely filled in just in order to get the shape. So it might look funny. I don't know. I might go back and fill those in. So those might not be entirely done yet. But this is where I am. This is on my year of whips. So I would like to finish it this year. And this is my 25/7 piece for this month of June. So we're getting some progress, not a ton, just because there's been so many non-stitching days. So you can see I'm kind of right in this area, and then I have, well, about half of it done, half of it to go, but these are words, so I think this part will go faster. Then I pulled out Beautiful Things, also on my year of whips. This is by Lindy Stitches. It says, "Oh, my darling, it's true. Beautiful things have dents and scratches too." And I just worked on this one evening right before my friends came. I was supposed to give it 2, but I was busy cleaning and preparing for them one of those nights. So I just worked a little bit on the bird is all I got done. And I am stitching this on a piece of 32 count Outback Jack by Bestitch Me. And you can see in the bird, I did a bunch of the fill-in, like the kind of peachy color fill-in, and then worked more on bringing the bird down. And that's really all I got done on this. So we got to make some more progress on this one to get it done, because that's on my year of whips. Then the last piece I worked on, this might be a really short video, is E Pluribus Unum by Jan Hicks Creates. So this is what it will look like. I got the Field of Stars done, which I'm super excited about. I have these first 4 stripes down to maybe about here. They're not completely done because I have to move the Q step. So I would have this stripe and that stripe to do, and then these to do. And this is controversial, but you're not going to change my mind because I already started frogging it. I'm taking out the words. I had E Pluribus stitched in, and I'm going to take them out just because I know that's the whole name of the thing, and she gives a really nice explanation on the back. E Pluribus Unum, out of many, one, and then she explains it can be found, this phrase can be found on the Great Seal of the United States, as well as on most U.S. currency. She said, when I started to design this, I originally did not include the words. At some point, the words came to me to represent all of us who make up the United States. We are all different. All of us are needed to make the country what it is. And I love that sentiment, but I don't want the words. So, and I'm stitching this on a 32 count Eggnog by Color and Cotton. So you can see I started taking out the words, and I just have the ibis to take out, and then the P went down into this Field of Stars, so I just filled that in. But the Field of Stars is done. I got it done. I am so happy. And then you can see I kind of started over here. I will probably put in, the next time I pull this out, so this was pulled out for, I guess Flag Day is in June. So that's why I pulled it out and gave it 3 days. This is on my year of whips. I think this one will be the next one to be finished. So that will be my second finish of the year. But this, there's two more stripes, rows of stripes. So I think next time I pull it out, see, I'm keeping it on the Q snap because it's going to come out in early July for 4th of July. I'm going to work on the 2 rows and bring them down to about here, and then I can move my Q snap down. So then I can start working on that. I don't think this will get done in July. I'm giving it 3 days in July. I don't think it will be a finish then, unless maybe I'll just like try to rearrange something and give it, an extra day or 2 to get it done in July. That would be nice. Having 2 finishes this year. Oh my word. So that is where that is. Good progress. It should go a lot faster now that Field of Stars is done. So I love that. And thank you, Jan, for creating such a wonderful, wonderful piece. So that's everything I stitched on. And then I have just a little bit of haul to show you. So first up, I haven't even taken out the package yet. Sorry about the glare. This is my, I'm in the Fabric of the Month Club through Garon, where one month it's Fabrics by Stephanie, another month it's Fiber on a Whim. And this month it's Fabrics by Stephanie, and I get a 32 count linen, and this is toasted almond. It's more beige. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I should take it out of the packaging, but I haven't. So I got that in the mail. I got my Floss Fix, which is Classic Colorworks from Fat Quarter Shop. This month, this is the June collection, which includes Frozen Margarita, which is the more fluorescent green. Garden Trellis, which is that light green. German Chocolate, which is the brown. Ginger Snap, which is that yellow right there. Gingerbread, which is this kind of yellowy brown. And Glazed Carrots, which is just it's like a light orange. So that's fun. That's what they all look like. So that is fun. Add that to my collection. And then I got my Biddy Bowl Club for July. This is through Pine Mountain. Pine Mountain. Pine Mountain. You can't, it's closed now for the year, but, so this is the July one, which is cute. I don't have, and this is, you get everything you need to finish it. Look, even a piece of, oh, it's a rope. I thought it was a piece of straw. That's funny. So I'll put it this way, maybe in August they will come back out and I'll start working on August. But I'm taking a little bit of a break from working on them. Then I went to Acorns and Threads. So my friends were supposed to come back to me Thursday morning, and it ended up that they decided to take their son kayaking, and they kind of fell in love with the gorge area. So they were like, actually, it might not be till later this evening that we're back at your house. I'm like, that's absolutely fine. Take your time. So I had already taken the day off work. So I was like, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to go to Acorns and Threads, clearly, my LNS. And I had the June coupon. So I've explained before, they have a coupon book they put out each year around November, December for the following year. And it's usually 20% off of something. So 1 month it might be fabric, 1 month it might be thread, 1 month it's your entire purchase. 1 month they have where you draw a token and it's either 20, 30, or 40% off. I've drawn the 40% token like twice, I think. So I'm super excited about that. But you would at least get 20% off. So it's a great coupon book. And so my coupon for June, well, everybody's coupon for June was for thread. Now, normally, before, I was like, well, I don't really need that, unless I'm kitting up a project or whatever. But now I've decided to collect all the gassed threads. That's also why I'm in these floss clubs through Fat Quarter Shop. So I was like, this is great. I can go pick up a handful of threads, use my coupon. So I did that. I've already put them away. I just got, a bunch of gas threads. I put them away in my organization, and there they go. So it's great. But then, of course, also I was looking around. I actually got a couple gifts. I don't usually start Christmas shopping this early, but at this point, when you start seeing something that you're like, oh, that reminds me of so-and-so, I'm going to pick it up and just hold on to it to Christmas. So I did get a couple gifts, which I'm not going to show you on here. But I did pick up Hands-On Designs Spring Folk because I had the summer one and I wanted the spring one. So they had this in stock. So I picked this up. And then this is kind of morbid. I'm not going to lie. These are by Heartstring Samplery. And they're labels. It says, upon my death, I bequeath this work of my hands to. Now, is this going to stand up in a legal sense? I doubt it, but I just thought it would be nice to put it on the back of some stitch pieces. And you know who you are, who's getting all my stitchy stuff to dole out accordingly as you see fit. Right? Because sometimes it's just easier to be like, look, you know, my friends Robin and Andrea are going to know what is worth something, what isn't worth something. They will dole it out, share it, whatever. So I got those to put on the back of some work. Again, they're different designs. They all say the same thing. They're just different designs by Heartstring Samplery. So I picked up those. It's a pack of six stickers. So I just thought that was kind of neat. Then, when my friends were here yesterday, before the soccer game, we, I know it's called a match, but anyway, we did a little shopping downtown, the town I live in, which I'm south of Portland now, so I'm not technically in Portland, but I have a really cute downtown area, and my friend really likes doing, like, antique shopping. So I wanted to show her this little antique store, and then we went in, and I saw, they did have a few cross-stitch pieces. And I saw this one, and I was like, well, that's really cute. It says it's not antique, but vintage. And if I understand it correctly, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, vintage usually means around 20 years old, whereas antique is older than that, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I saw this, and I just I loved it. It needed to be rescued. So I picked that up. I don't know anything about this piece. There is literally nothing on it. The fabric does look quite old, though, I will say. I don't know why. It just drew me in, and I was like, I just want that piece. Then my friend, I'm friends with the both of them, right? It's a couple. So he saw this one, and he said, well, this is a set. You have to get... They were not near each other in the shop. They were, like, on opposite walls. He's like, well, you have to get that one, too. I was like, yeah, I love that one as well. Again, nothing on the back. I don't know anything about it. I don't know who stitched it. I don't know what the name of the piece is. If anybody, so, aren't those cute? So I picked those up. If anybody has any information on these or knows what these are called, let me know. Because I would love to know what they're called. So, I don't know where those are going to go, but I'm happy to have them and to have rescued them from the shop. So, that's my haul. Then, let's move on to giveaways. Okay, this is super funny. Okay, Jill reads, you won this. I believe you reached out to me and said, I think you called my name to win it. Here's my address. I went back through my email and I could not find anything. So then I started being like, did I dream it? Did I just dream? Did I have a random dream that Jill Reeds emailed me and said, here's my address, and you didn't email me? I don't think I dreamt it. But for some reason, your email disappeared. If you can please re-email me at czooksstitch@gmail.com with your address and tell me I'm not dreaming, I will get this in the mail to you. So I apologize. It was the trippiest thing, you know. Denise from Black Ribbon Stitch Studio, I need to hear from you so I can send you this. So I can send you this chart as well. I need your address, czooksstitch@gmail.com. Then we gave away 2 charts, Signs of Christmas. So this one, Kringle's Cocoa Bar, super cute. This is by Annie Bees. Crazy Annie's sends me a chart, 2 charts every month, one for me and one to give away to you all. So the keyword for this was cocoa. This is number 6 in the series, and the winner is Joy D 5000. Joy, the letter D, 5000. So I need your address. You can email me at czookstitch@gmail.com. It's always in the description box down below. And then the winner of this one, which is number 5, Frosty's Tree Farm, is my friend Linda Fisatola. So Linda, I already have your address unless you have moved, but I don't think you have. So I will get this sent out to you. You can email me if you want, but I do have your address. Then let's do giveaways for next time. So I got this at Acorns. Not this time I went, but I think it was last time or maybe the time before. This is a Teresa Koga. Oh, so for giveaways, open internationally. I'll ship it anywhere. Be 18 so you can give me your address. Don't say free or giveaway or anything like that in the comments. This one I picked up at Acorns for you because I thought you would enjoy it. It is called Santa Star Ornament. It is by Teresa Kogut. It is 70 by 61 stitches, so not that big. It calls for DMC. On 30 count linen, they are calling for a 10 by 10 piece of fabric, so not too big. If you want to be entered to win this, say Santa. Santa. Okay. Then we will give away this. This is I thought this was great for summer. This was a freebie chart from the World of Cross Stitch magazine, and I just don't think I'm going to stitch it, but I love the scene. It's called Postcard Perfect. It is by Joanne Aston. I am working on another piece of hers, but it's a harbor scene. Isn't that great? And do you see this family walking with their little golden retriever and people playing in the water and the boats? I think it's the cutest. Like, you can hear the scene. So if you would like this chart, say postcard. Postcard. I'm pretty sure it's full coverage. The chart is lovely. The chart is in color. Like, it opens up like this. It's in color. Yeah, it's full coverage, folks. But that's fine. You just take it one stitch at a time. Called for DMC. There is an anchor and a Madeira conversion. It's expected to take about 70 hours. Cross stitch, fractionals, half cross stitch, back stitch, French knots. I'm looking for the size. Oh, 130 stitches high by 150 wide. And you need 2 skeins of dark sea blue, a DMC 519, which makes sense. Okay, so if you want this, say postcard. Okay. Then I'm going to give away, this is also from the World of Cross Stitching. This is Gorgeous Greetings. It is chock full. It is not just one design. It is 28 designs. And they're all, I'll show you a close-up of each of them. They are like card size, but you could also put them in a little frame or on a little easel. So for example, a Toast to You is the first section. 59 stitches high by 60 wide is the biggest one. So this says with love, but this, you could just change the words and be like happy new home. Here's to another classic year. That could be birthday. It could be wedding. Special birthday wishes. Cheers to you. Whatever you want. These are by Doreen Jones too. And they give you instructions on how to mount it into a card. These are by Emma Congdon. Super stitches. So like hero, you're my hero, Wonder Woman, that sort of thing. These are 50 by 50 stitches. This next one, these are really cute, is Top Trunks. So it's like little kids' birthday or big kids if they like elephants. These are designed by Lucy Heaton. How cute are those? So cute. Those elephants are so cute. The biggest one of those is 68 high by 65 wide. Then the next one is by Cheryl McKinnon. These are called Beautiful, and these are spring summer bees. Very, very cute. The biggest one is 49 by 49. You can make a tag. Cheryl McKinnon is Tiny Modernist, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Next up is Bright Future by Rana Nori. So this is like new home. So here's new home. You can put that on the house one of the other one. New job, new school, new baby. Very cute. The biggest one there is 49 high by 53 wide. And I just love how you can mix and match these to fit whatever you need. And then I think the last one of the book is designed by Susan Bates. So Much Love. So they're stitchy cards. You're cut above. Thank you so much. Stitched with love. Cute as a button. And then they have some like tags and stuff. And that is 38 high by 48 wide. I did not mean to do a flip through of this. But anyway, you get 28 card designs in here. And if you want to win this, say the word card. C-A-R-D. Card. Okay, next up, this is one that I got off the freebie table from StitchCon. I just thought somebody out there is going to love this. This is by Kyle Hollingsworth. See What You'll Be Missing. It is dolphins here. I think that scene is so beautiful. And whales over here. You get both charts. Both charts are in color. This reminds me, this is very like late 80s, early 90s to me. I mean, the chart is older, right? Like, it is an older chart. Let's see if it has a copyright. But there's a dolphin sampler and a whale. Oh, the dolphin sampler is 118 stitches wide by 159 high. The whale sampler is 119 wide by 169 high. And the sampler says, the whale sampler gives an alphabet, and it says, save the whales. And it says, and God created the great whales and left them in our hands. Magnificent yet fragile, they're endangered by man. We must strive to preserve them and handle them with care and visualize a future with whales swimming there. So I thought somebody would really love this. I don't see a copyright, but it is an older chart. But all in color. Calls for anchor, J&P coats, and they give you DMC as well. Copyright 1991. So if you would like to win this, say C, S-E-A, C, and I'll get that sent out to you. Okay. Well, I guess this is going to be a regular length video now that I did the flip through of that card. Okay, let's do plans. So I'm going out of town again. I'm so tired. I'm going out of town again on Wednesday, back to Cincinnati for a work trip this time. I will be back on Sunday, going straight to bed. My next video I will upload on Monday, July 1st, because it's July, which means I'm off for the month, off of work for the month, which I'm so excited about. So my next video will not be next weekend. It'll be like that Monday afterwards. Okay, what are we going to be working on in the meantime? Summer Montage is coming out. I'm going to work on her tonight. I am so excited about this. This is artwork by Janet Stever. It is charted by Pain Free Crafts, and this is my seasonal Sunday piece. I am stitching all of these on 32 count Lugana. They are full coverage, so they're just like a white or vintage white. I'm not sure. And this is where we're at. This will be our starting point. Okay? So we'll see at the end of summer how far we get on this. I'm hoping I can get this first block completely done. That would be great. Then I will be working after I get, before I leave for my trip, I'll be pulling out, this is the Historical Sampler Company flower birth sampler. I'm over here in this corner. So I have this done, and I'm working in this corner, getting ready to go over here and to complete. This is for a friend of mine. I'm trying to finish this before November. This is on my year of whips as well. So you can't really see much. I left out in the Q-snap, but I'm kind of down in this corner and hoping to kind of turn the corner here. So I will be working on this, I think, Monday and Tuesday before I leave on Wednesday. And I'm stitching this on 32 count pastel lilac linen. So I'd like to get that done. And then our hearts will continue to be my 25/7 piece, and I'm going to take that one with me on my trip because like there will be a couple events that I have to do in the evening, I think, for this work trip, but like also I'll have my evenings free to myself in my room. So I plan on stitching as much as I can on our heart. So I thought I'll just take one piece, not overdo it. And if I can get some extra work done on our hearts to move it towards a finish, that would be great. So that's the piece I'm gonna continue working on 25/7, but I'm also gonna take it on my trip and see if I can get extra time done on it. Because Cincinnati does feel like a far flight. I always have a layover, but yeah. I mean, it's like five and a half hours, depending on what direction I'm going. So in total in the air. So it's far, but it's good. And then I come back and I'm off for a month. So we'll be painting my bedroom this month. That's what we'll be doing, or next month, I should say. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're doing well. If I know there's a huge heat wave, we were also very hot for us. We were in the low 90s for a good chunk of the past week, but we are coming out of it today, I think. So stay cool, stay hydrated, and I will see you all next Monday, July 1st. Bye.